Congratulations, you're ready to enter your first auction. What you'll see is your option of categories. So depending on whether you're selecting a personal property or real estate sale, we're going to go ahead and pick our category, entering the title. Okay. The platform will allow you to do 3 types of sale: a hybrid simulcast, also known as a simulcast auction, live sales, or time, but for this purpose, we'll select time and online only. This is a short description that appears above your big gallery, giving your bidders a basic idea of the contents of the sale and the purpose and/or sellers' names in the sale. Your invoice text appears at the bottom of your invoices. And you'll notice in all of the text boxes that you do have the opportunity to customize, including colors, bolding, italicizing, changing the font size. You'll have an open house sentence. This particular detail will show up in the main bar of your auction. Free listing fee. This is an optional field, and by clicking it, you'll see that it does appear in your how to pay. This is just a deterrent for bidders that have a tendency not to come and pick up their items as scheduled. But we can remove that. Filling out our how to pay. Pickup gives us our details about pickup or showing of items. Your disclaimers, terms, and conditions. These appear 3 times. They'll appear in the bar above your big gallery, in the particular lot. It's an expandable field, and they have to agree to terms and conditions when placing their first bid. You'll see that for all methodologies of sales, we have 3 methods to enter your items. You can enter them manually. You can enter them with a file upload, which is a CSV file, or we do have a mobile app. For purposes on this sale, we'll go ahead and use the manual upload. Okay. Because I have used this address before, it does autofill, so you may have to just erase that, but that will be okay, sufficient for this example. This is staggered closing. For example, if you have 100 lots and you like to close them in groups of 20 every 3 minutes, we select our minutes and our number of, we select our items and our number of minutes. Excuse me. Okay. And we're going to select the tax code that we created earlier. There's your buyer's premium. Credit card processing fee. If you do select to use TSYS with us and connect it, by clicking a credit card processing fee, it automatically charges the buyer's card at their individual rate. That is an optional field. Buyer's premium discount is your cash discount. It will reflect on the bottom line of your invoice and not in your subtotal. Whitelist required. This is particularly appropriate for example, maybe a large piece of property where you would require a bank letter of credit or a deposit ahead of time. When a bidder comes in to bid, they are notified that an email has been sent to the auctioneer and that they will be contacted by the auctioneer. You, at that point, can contact them, tell them what prerequisites you have. As soon as you receive those prerequisites, there is a spot that you can type in their name and approve them. That's an optional field. Preview only is a spot for you to pause the sale, removing it from your landing page. Although, however, if you looked at your landing page, you would still be able to see your sale. However, a bidder would not. So you want to be sure to unclick it when you're finished. Listed on other sites means that not only are you running a online auction, a timed auction with us, you're also using another platform and accepting bids. If you are just going to publicize this sale on another site, it's not necessary to click this box. You do have the option to use a flat increment, or we can use the increment scheme that we selected earlier. In this case, we'll take this one, and you can verify that the codes that you set up on the breaks are what you are hoping to achieve. The starting bid needs to be placed on this line. This will apply to all items in your sale. However, on a lot level, you are able to adjust this. You can attach a YouTube source code for a particular auction. Here, you also have the opportunity on a lot level to attach another source code. We're almost saving and add items. One more step, extended bidding. It is an optional field. This is the minutes that will extend. This is your choice. By putting a negative, I've selected 3 minutes, and by putting a negative in, it will reset the clock when a bidder comes in at the last moment to 3 minutes. If I wanted to give them the time that was there when they entered to place a bid, plus the 3 minutes, I would put a plus sign and a 3. So now we're ready to save and add our items.